In the first 5 to 7 years after menopause, a woman can lose up to a staggering 20% of her bone density. It's a silent process that can happen without a single symptom, yet it can profoundly impact our future, our confidence, and our independence. But what if I told you that this is not an inevitable fate? That the key to building an unbreakable you, a future filled with activity and joy, isn't found in a complicated regimen, but is hiding in plain sight, right in your own kitchen. Hello, I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and it is my absolute passion to help you understand the incredible power your body holds to heal and strengthen itself at any age. I'm so glad you're here. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Please take a moment to say hello in the comments. I truly love seeing where our incredible community of strong women is coming together from all around the world. And if you believe that our best years are still very much ahead of us, consider subscribing so we can continue on this empowering journey together. To start, I want you to feel a sense of calm and control over your bone health, not fear. So let's demystify what's really happening inside our bodies. I like to use an analogy of a bone bank. Throughout our younger years, especially up until about age 30, we are making constant, rich deposits of calcium and other minerals into our bone bank account. We build up this wonderful, dense reserve that's meant to serve us for a lifetime. But after menopause, due to the natural shift in our hormones, particularly estrogen, our bodies start making more withdrawals than deposits. It's a fundamental change in our internal economy. The goal isn't to be alarmed by this, it's a natural process. Our mission is simply to become smarter investors in our own health. We want to ensure we keep making small, consistent, and highly effective deposits so that our account never runs low and our structural foundation remains solid and secure. It's about taking proactive, gentle steps to maintain the beautiful framework that carries you through life. So, how do we make these crucial new deposits? It starts with a food group that is the very definition of vibrant health. But the secret lies in a beautiful partnership between two key nutrients. Our first superfood isn't one single item, but a whole family. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. Now, we've all heard that these are good for us, but for our bones, they are truly magnificent. Think of it like you're building a strong brick wall. The bricks, of course, are calcium. They are the essential, non-negotiable building blocks. But what would happen if you just stacked bricks on top of one another without anything to hold them together? The structure would be fragile, unstable, and could crumble under pressure. This is where the magic partner comes in, vitamin K. Vitamin K is the mortar for your bones. It activates specific proteins in your body that are responsible for taking that calcium you consume and binding it directly into your bone matrix. It essentially glues the bricks together, creating a solid, integrated, and resilient structure. Without enough vitamin K, the calcium can float around without a clear purpose. But together, they become an unbeatable construction crew, actively building and fortifying your skeleton with every serving. A simple salad, some sautéed greens with your dinner, these are not just meals, they are deposits into your bone bank. Adding these powerful greens is a phenomenal first step, a way to literally lay the foundation for a stronger you. But while actively building new bone is critical, what if I told you there's a surprisingly sweet and humble food that acts like a personal bodyguard for the bone you already have? It's something many of us have tucked away in our cupboards, perhaps thinking of it only for digestive health, but its true power for our skeleton is one of the most exciting areas of nutritional science today. Our second superfood is the wonderfully simple prune. And this might be the most surprising thing you hear today. Multiple studies, including significant research from leading universities, have shown that eating just 5 to 6 prunes a day can have a remarkable effect on slowing down the rate of bone loss in postmenopausal women. What's truly fascinating is how they do it. It's not just about the vitamins and minerals they contain, like boron and potassium, which are indeed helpful. The real secret lies in their unique blend of phenolic compounds. These special compounds appear to send a direct signal to our osteoclasts. Those are the cells in our body responsible for breaking down old bone tissue to make way for new. The signals from the prunes essentially tell these cells to slow down, to take a break. Imagine a construction site. The osteoclasts are the demolition crew. The prunes politely ask them to take a long and relaxing lunch break, which gives the construction crew, your bone-building cells, more time and opportunity to do their work without interruption. It's a beautiful act of preservation. I'd be so curious to know, is this the first time you've heard about the connection between prunes and bone health? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you're already a fan of prunes, I'd love to hear your favorite way to enjoy them. You might inspire someone else in our community. This is a piece of powerful science I believe every woman deserves to know about. So we now have our builders from the leafy greens, and we have our guardians in the prunes. But there's one more essential piece to this elegant puzzle. We need a dynamic duo that not only delivers the primary building block in a creamy, delicious package, but also ensures our body can actually use it. This final superfood is a powerhouse that tackles the crucial problem of absorption head on, making sure none of our efforts go to waste. Our third superfood is fortified plain yogurt, or its fermented cousin, kefir. These are brilliant for our bones for two interconnected reasons. First, they provide the ultimate partnership, calcium and vitamin D. Let's use another analogy. Think of calcium as a VIP guest trying to get into an exclusive party. That party is your bloodstream and ultimately your bones. Vitamin D is the all-access pass. Without vitamin D, calcium is left standing outside, unable to get past the velvet rope. It can't get in to do its incredibly important work. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, making dietary sources absolutely critical. That's why fortified foods, like a high-quality plain yogurt, are so ingenious. They deliver both the VIP guest and their essential all-access pass in the very same spoonful. But there's a wonderful extra benefit. The live active cultures, the probiotics in yogurt and kefir, support our gut health. A healthy, balanced gut is like having a perfectly efficient receiving dock for all nutrients. It ensures that you can properly absorb and utilize the calcium, vitamin K, and all the wonderful nutrients from the greens and the prunes we've just talked about. A healthy gut magnifies the benefits of every healthy choice you make. Do you see how beautifully this all works together? It's not about finding one single magic bullet. It's about creating a lovely, supportive synergy within your body. We have the builders, the guardians, and the expert delivery system. And weaving them into your life is simpler and more joyful than you might think. Your unbreakable future, the one where you feel strong, stable, and free to move through the world with confidence, starts with a simple, daily promise to yourself. It starts on your plate. A handful of dark greens tossed into a salad, a smoothie, or your morning eggs, those are the builders. A small bowl of 5 or 6 prunes is a sweet afternoon snack. Those are the guardians. A serving of creamy, plain yogurt for breakfast, perhaps with a few berries, that's the delivery system. This is not about a restrictive, complicated diet. It is about adding color, flavor, and immense power to your meals. Every single bite is an act of profound self-care, a loving investment in your future mobility, your precious independence, and your vibrant energy. You are, and always have been, the architect of your own strength. So here is my gentle invitation to you today. Don't feel you have to do everything at once. Just start with one. For the next week, which of these 3 superfoods will you invite into your daily routine? Maybe it's as simple as adding a handful of spinach to your soup, or enjoying a few prunes after lunch. Choose one small, easy step and celebrate that you are taking beautiful care of yourself. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this conversation felt helpful or hopeful to you, please share it with a friend, a sister, or any woman in your life who deserves to feel strong and vital for all the years to come. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I want to remind you that it is never, ever too late to build a stronger you. Take wonderful care, and I will see you in our next video.